Well, the permutations are as simple as they are exciting. One remaining shot and they must hit the bullseye. There's nothing quite like last day drama. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Mallorca with just one principal objective. 90 minutes of action against opponents who will not give way. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Silvestre calmly anticipates. Rivaldo wins the duel this time. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary. We've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Rooney. It's a good run down the right. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. That has been knocked clear. Nicely shaped ball, and he was quick to react. Referee's given a throw. Changes him with that pass. Now, can they get him away? And he cuts out the supply. He's well positioned here. Real chance! There's a goal! Could it be coming? Is it coming? Those fans believe it just might be. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will spin.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Mallorca have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Rice. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That has ended up in no man's land. That's really well cleared. That has not gone well. And this is Rooney. Silvestre is one whose deliveries we all know about. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's a key interception. Edmils gets it away. Edmils. And it's Messi. Gerrard makes a dash for it. Now it's Rooney. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Rooney. Now it's Van Basten. Deftly away.
1 minute at a time.
And this is Van Basten. And it's half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Mallorca coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Mallorca can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Mallorca can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Chance here to counter. That's a little off target. It's Messi. Looking to play him in. That's a big chance! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, easy pickings there. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
That's going in strongly.
Kajolu. Well, what about it? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. That's been cut out. Well played. Nielsen. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Red Star are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Kajolu. 75 minutes played. Van Basten. That's good running with the ball. That is good strength. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Knocks it into space. Played through for the wide man. That's a simple one for the keeper. Just 5 minutes left. Van Basten for Rice.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now who's... Oh, they could be caught out here.
1 minute at a time.
Delivers the ball.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And that's it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, the draw was...
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
The Yorker get
today's
ready
match.
for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy...
Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Made its way to him. Rooney. Gerrard. Oh, it's Van Basten. Robertson. Tries to pass it through. That was not gone well. Gerrard. The Yorker so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Spread out to the left. Stood up well to him there. Robertson, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Alexander-Arnold ventures forward. Rice. Now it's Inzaghi. Not where it came from. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Filippo Inzaghi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's having a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's their second corner of the game. There's the header! Nice interception, well timed. The Yorker are looking to go forward now. And it's Rice. And the pass is intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
The most accurate pass. Rice. Oh, what has happened? And the finish! It's bounced back off the post. And one more try! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third quarter of the game. Oh, good effort! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Dumfries clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Dumfries. Now there's a fine ball.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Richards. That signals the end of the first period. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Designated
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. Gets us going once more.
Mallorca really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually.
Tries a shot! It's in! They've done it! Finally, they've broken through. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Bandung have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers.
Oh, he's one-on-one! It's Inzaghi! And it's been hooked away. Robertson. No, again, there's no way through. And he was quick to react. And that pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Rooney.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Great vision. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, he's onto this. And that's done.
Mallorca really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue.
Mbappe! Oh, good finish. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And yes, it's him again. Bandung are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Substitution for Mallorca, number 4, Steven Gerrard.
And he's managed to gift it back.
Frankie de Jong, number 27.
Looking to play him in.
Number
Oh, he's
8.
managed to get himself offside.
Coming off the field, number 22, Fermin Lopez. Number 11, Luka Modric.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Martin Odegaard.
Ditches it off him.
Brad Ribery.
Driving on and making good progress. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's gone loose. Pass somewhat off target. DiMarco kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Odegaard. He has found a way through. Oh, the ball's run loose here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Paredes. And this is Inzaghi. Femi. Now it's Rooney. Can he get it through? Oh, Oh, he's burst through. Oh, a gilt-edged chance. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went...
Hello, everyone, and welcome to...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Ricci has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, this fella does everything you expect from a striker, and then some. What I like about him most is that he tends to always pick the right option, be it a pass, a shot, or running with the ball. He just has great intelligence and sees...
It's Aguero! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely...
Oh, terrible mistake! He's found a way through. Some good work on the right flank here. Cross to the back post. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Yamal. It's Schneider. Cute ball now. How can he reach it?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, no joy this time. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Threads one in. Romero does well to get it back. Aguero is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Forwards and with intent. Can he get it through? He's had a shot! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's this...
Aguero! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down.
Oh, he's been caught on it! And a chance! He hits the net! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Yamal. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. He's had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Yamal. That's a good foray he's making. Nicely weighted ball. Alexander-Arnold finding him shot at goal! And he stuck it away! And they are disappearing out of sight! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Watch the screen for an information bulletin from the regional police department.
Away we go again.
Mallorca really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
This is Rooney. Now this decent chance! And the keeper threw out a limb.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Mallorca with the corner. They're first. And the keeper beats it away. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs.
Takes a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Schneider. It's played through for him. He's got away. And the finish!
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Serginho. Ricci. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, Red, nice interception. This is a promising build-up. Played out towards the right wing. Where it came from. Shoots! Fantastic! That is classic Kun Aguero! A finish of true class!
After 67 minutes,
His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Oh, what has happened here? And the shot! Well taken goal. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He won't be happy with that one. Pacho promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's managed to get free. Aguero. He's a sharp little ball here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Pass somewhat off target. Guardiola. Mbappe.
Full added minutes have been
He's there to retrieve it. Time added on 4 minutes. Now it's Madueke. And that is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is.
Real chance! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
And it's Rudy. Santinho. He's had it taken off him. It's the flank. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Spence just loves to go forward whenever he can. He's in one-on-one. Luis Suarez! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. And he's only too grateful to catch on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling.
Chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Van Basten. They'll start all over again with the goalkeeper.
Mallorca really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Knocks it into space. Thinks about the shot. It's Luis Suarez! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And it's Serginho. That's Van Basten. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Luis Suarez. Alexander-Arnold. Spence venturing down the left. Oh, Van Basten! He's got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
What are you thinking about the goal?
Yeah, it's wonderful work, Peter. He just got his head down and absolutely drilled it. Good luck getting to that for the keeper.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he welcomes it in. Oh, well played. Deftly away. Referee's given a throw. Oh, good-looking ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Spence gets flagged offside. And it's half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Mallorca will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Rooney. Gerrard. Threads one in. Tries to play it through. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo!
I kind of had a feeling it was going to be him, Peter. He's one of those players who has a natural knack of reading the tide of the game, and he knew it was his time to make his mark. Sensational.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips the places apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Alexander-Arnold. He is through here. And he likes chance! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Substitution for Mallorca.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Coming on to replace him is number 7, Andrei Shevchenko.
Mallorca needing a change of fortune here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Conte has found the net here, of course. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
They're back on the ball again.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball.
Decent shot! Well taken ball. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
His manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of victim player they've been.
Chance for a shot! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So now the difference is 3.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Fermin gets over and intercepts. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's Van Basten! He's kept it out just.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
He's going to be disappointed with that. He's having a hit! It's hit the upright. It goes to show he is human after all. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a simple one for the keeper. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, this looks sharp.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the pass is intercepted. That's that, the end. Mallorca cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his caliber and cleverness can do that.
Now it's Rooney. Ricci, he's shifting through the gears here. Van der Ven did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last. Oh, he's been caught napping! Diaz. Now it's Diaz. No, that's been intercepted. Van Basten is herring after that one. Rice. Now it's Royce. Richards kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Oh, it's Dembele. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Dembele. Oh, that's fabulous. And a chance! Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Royce is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Looking to play him in. Romero gets over and intercepts. And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Rice. This is Dembele. And he's running through. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Rooney. He's beaten the last man. And they're quick to get it back. And it's Spence. He's picked his way through. Spence's cross. Raya deals with that nice. The referee says that is that for the first half. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Mallorca finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I could see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So straight into the second half.
Mallorca can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Looking for options for movement. Ricci. Decent chance! It's run loose. He's been caught on it here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. Defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got...
It's gone in! He's cut through his own net!
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Nicely weighted ball. Picked out brilliantly. Shot a goal! And that's it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Van Basten really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Mallorca are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should they need a rise. Goes back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
And here's Messi. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Royce. And he's there to clear it. Rice calmly anticipates. Alexander-Arnold. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Alexander-Arnold. Diaz. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Bayer Leverkusen really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Diaz. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rice! It's loose now. Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit...
He won't be happy with that one. And Rice! Oh, wow! That's crazy! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
And here's Rooney. Modric. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Chance! And another try! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Mallorca really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.